and welcome to Glen Miller Park, a Richmond, Indiana institution. So right now we're going through Glen Miller Park. This is the entrance. Lots of memories for me. My grandma and grandpa bringing us here and playing, and there's a lake, and you're going to see some stuff, and feeding the ducks, and just beautiful memories. And this again is another famous landmark of Richmond, Indiana. And here are all the little duckies that I used to feed bread to and would do now, except they're not in the lake. So, oh well. But hi ducks. And here's a wild birthday party. Maybe we can crash and get some cupcakes for the ducks. Everybody, this is a really fun memory for me. These are natural spring water that comes out, and I come here with my grandparents and they fill up jugs with the fresh, really cold water. I'm not sure I would drink it anymore, but there are some people that are filling up their water bottles, and this is just another fun thing that I remember doing with my grandparents. So I will see you at the next stop with my little history of the Midwest, Richmond, Indiana. This is Hayes Arboretum. It's a famous landmark in Richmond, Indiana. I think it's been here forever, and someplace my grandparents used to bring me when I was a little girl, and we're coming for a visit today. Well, sorry folks, the park is closed. They've decided to repave after all the years and get rid of the gravel, so we can't drive on it, but we'll walk around a little bit. And this was home of Fox Electronics. His name was Forrest Fox, his brother's name was Harry Fox, and his parents didn't really get that, but it's actually very funny. So my grandfather, he was about 17 when the Great Depression hit. He didn't get to go to college, but he was self-educated, and he had this electronics store. He specialized in sound equipment. He had the first TV in Indiana, and he's from whom I learned my work ethic that I have. And he said, always do right by your clients the first time, and they'll come back every time, and they'll trust you throughout your career with them. So I'm grateful to him for what he taught me. And now he sold it to this person long time ago. But it's kind of fun to see this building and that it's still here. So this was the house where my mother grew up. We're here on South 10th Street, and my grandparents bought it in 1938. It was their first home, and they lived here until it was their last home. And it used to be white, and I'd play on that porch there in the backyard, and I had some little friends around the neighborhood, and I'd roller skate on the sidewalk, and just came here every summer for 2 weeks. And so lots of memories. I can think of my grandma inside. She always made her special vegetable soup when we came for the first night, and my grandfather grew the most amazing tomatoes that just can't be duplicated. So those are some nice memories I have when I was a little girl. These are my grandparents at 821 South 10th Street. Oh, and they paid $4,500 for it in 1938. They did have a mortgage. Different then from now, you had to put down about 50% in order to get the mortgage. But this was their home for their entire lives, and this is where my mother grew up. Real quick, my brother was videoing. He did not pan up and show the house. So it's just a little 2-bedroom, 1 bath. They finished half the attic to make a little sewing room and another bedroom. And then there's a basement they finished off, and he added a shower down there. My grandfather was super handy and always working on the house with different things. Oh, and they did have to install air conditioning.